All right, well, let's switch over to layoffs in different industries because the job market is something that we track very strongly here, and it has a lot to do with where interest rates are going. If we have a strong employment market, then interest rates will remain relatively high. But we're seeing layoffs in banking and airlines, consumer retail. Where do you see the biggest pitfalls, Ray, in the employment industry? Employment in what industries do you see them coming apart?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't have any like industries top of mind that would be disrupted, but I will have to say that I can see why there are layoffs just from how AI has increased in its power and its usefulness. I've used it since say 2023. Used it for very low level tasks. I tried to use it for coding a few years ago. It was okay. Sometimes it would waste my time. Sometimes it actually did what I wanted. But in the last 6 weeks, I feel like it's just been unbelievable in terms of the productivity boost it's given me. And so I can totally see how Ken Griffin, the CEO of Citadel, flashback a year, he was like, you scratch the surface on AI and it's garbage underneath. Now he's saying that it's completely automating jobs that very, elite quantitative researchers would take months to do. It's doing in minutes, hours, days. And so I do think that we're probably going to have continued layoffs in banking, logistics, airlines, manufacturing, consumer retail, et cetera, just because of sort of the increasing power of AI.
It'd be interesting to see what kind of cost savings each industry should expect to get because that goes to the bottom line for earnings. Andrew, any thoughts on how that's going to impact technology?
It's greatly impacted. The sectors that Ray just mentioned before. Keep in mind that a dollar saved is a dollar earned, and this trend it's going to be continuing for the next several quarters to come. Even though AI may or may not be helping all the companies to grow the top line revenue. But for the next few quarters, it's all about productivity gain and in maximizing efficiency by the use of the tech stack that are available. And as they improve, it's going to get even better. So banking, the banks have overhired, since 2020 for COVID. They're just letting go the excess capacity now. Then the software adoption with automation. For example, the risk officers, people who do research, analysts, a lot of them are being let go. Ken Griffin said it themselves. A team of 5 can be reduced down to a team of 2 or 3, right? I mean, Ray can absolutely, talk about that for sure. Logistics wise, we have less and less people that are doing the planning. We have less and less people that are doing the heavy lifting because of machineries and robots and so on. Then soon down the road, you're going to see autonomous technology that's going to also reduce the number of drivers out there. And then manufacturing, of course, you're going to have more and more automation, hardware and software side of things. And then the digitalization for consumption has also reduced. Look at many of the retail stores that are closing. You're going to start to see more and more people are buying different things that they would have bought at street level. They're doing it at Amazon as well. From car parts to groceries. These are the things that people are normalizing to buy stuff from online. That we never imagined that would happen 5, 10 years ago. And so this whole AI enhanced digitalization consumption market is really help kickstart this continuation of layoffs. So we see it across the board.